opinions over it. Then the man sat down and come up with the wrong decision after being so strong. He turned Jeroboam down. He told him, the king said, I give you whatever you want. He said, you can give me the half of the kingdom. I won't take it. And then sat down through all of that and made the wrong decision by deciding, because this old prophet came and said, I'm a prophet too. And an angel told me. So the man made the wrong decision and had to die for it.
That's right.
After all that he had done, he had to die for that decision. That was the first and the last. He didn't have no. Some people say, oh, well, if I make a mistake this time, I'll be able to do it. No, some people, that's it for some people. Lord, help me to get in this thing. He sat there and decided that he would go back home with this prophet. And most of the time, we decide things like that helps our flesh. And then we start talking like, well, God knew. Or God know that I was going to be hungry. And God know that I'm tired. And he sees my condition. And God understands that I'm not able to keep going this way. So he made provisions. He sent this man along. I believe it's God. I believe it's God because I'm hungry. I believe it's God because I'm thirsty. I believe it's God because I'm tired. You hear me now? Oh, and so since he was hungry, tired, and thirsty, he made the wrong decision and disobeyed God. Lord have mercy. And he died. Do you understand? Yeah. Some of those decisions y'all made decisions for this evening. Some of you said, well, I'm coming to this church today, but I won't be back. I think this is my last time. I'm going through so much. I didn't go through this much when I was in the world. I just started going through this since I've been over here at Mama's church. My friends don't treat me like they used to. They don't like me. And they talk about that church so bad. I just don't want to be numbered with them. And knowing that God have told you what to do. Now you've been thinking about this. You have been actually planning to walk away from the will of God, and you're about to make the wrong decision. How many people have made decisions that they're sorry for? I was looking at the television, and this beautiful young lady, she said it was her first time. Her first time. And she gave in to this man and got AIDS. She was a virgin. And she gave in to this man and he gave her AIDS. The wrong decision. Look how long she held out. She was grown. But when she made a decision, she made the wrong. Now, our conscience deals with us. We all have a conscience that deals with us. And you with the Holy Ghost is steady talking to you. For you to come up with the wrong decision in a time like this, you have deliberately went against God.
That's right. Oh, yes. Come on.
Lord have mercy. And there she was, a beautiful young girl with AIDS. And nothing to be done. Nothing can be done. Well, you would think, well, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And he still could have mercy. I was talking to a young lady that used to belong to our church. And she was so bitter. She went against God completely. Talked about the church. I couldn't understand why she was so bitter. I didn't know why she was against the church. This is in Salt Lake. And when I talked to her, I heard that she had got AIDS. And oh, it grieved me, so I said, not this child. So I talked to her and she started crying and she said, oh, Mama, said, I'm trying to get back. Said, I'm trying to get back. She said, she made up her mind to come on back. She was trying to get back to the church, get back. She said, tell the people to forgive me. Tell them I'm sorry. She said, I have shamed the church. And she made up her mind to come on back home, come on back to Salt Lake and get things straightened out. But it was too late. And the decision she made to go out, y'all pray for me here, because I'm going to give an altar call pretty soon, and I'm looking for some people to make the right decision. She, what you have to do, you have to, what is that you do when you meditate, premeditate? Is that it? You have to think on it before you go out of the church. So she went out, made that decision, went on out and left the church. Then she wanted to come back when she got good and ready. But it was too late. You think that the Lord would say, all right, I forgive you, come on back in. So they tell me when she fully made up her mind to come on back to the church, she was getting ready to come back to Salt Lake and had a stroke. And I kind of wondered in my mind, I thought, Lord, she's trying to get back and she can straighten out so many things and tell the truth about so many things. But she had a stroke, and from then she died. From that stroke, she got worse and worse and died. She made the wrong decision, and she didn't give another chance. We're not safe nowhere but in God.
That's right.
You don't know you don't even know what's going on in the church no more.
That's right.
You jump up and want to get mad. I'm going to get mad. I don't care. I'll die. I'm going to get mad. You don't question God. You don't consult God. You just get in God's way and do what you want to do.
That's right.
I mean, in all thy ways, you ought to acknowledge him so he can direct your path. You can get in trouble in the church. Lord have mercy. My God, my God. Just sitting around. Now, Lord, help me to preach this message. God had called somebody out there to preach. And you're going to preach when you get good and ready. Get indignant about it. Well, I'm not in no shape right now. I got to work out a little bit. When are you going to do the will of the Lord? When you get ready? Lord, help me to preach today. You know, people jumping up before me, it's kind of hard for me to preach this sermon. So people just jumping up before me. Usually I don't see that, but it's jumping up before me. Looking over this congregation, so many people are making the wrong decision. And God is on your trail. God is getting ready to move and move in a miraculous way. And you are sitting around playing around with your one soul. You don't have but one. I used to say, I'm going to get saved one of these days. That's what some of you are saying. Oh, I'm going to get saved. I'm going to get in church. You pray for it, but you think you got a long time. You think God owes you something. God don't owe us nothing. God so loved us, he gave his only begotten son. I mean, the son gave his life, giving us a right to the tree of life. And we're trying to blame other people. I thought about the decision Adam made. Adam knew not to eat of that tree. God gave him the law. And he gave it to Eve. But the devil fooled her. He deceived her and kept saying, you won't surely die. Said, you won't surely die. But you become as God, you know both evil and good. And she made a decision to eat, And then Adam stood up there and made the same decision. And from that day to this one, man had to die. Look what the predicament that we're in because of that decision that was made. Lord, help me today. Oh, if we could just turn the clock back. If we just could call some of them years back, we would be much further, I believe, than we are today. I believe we would have made the right decision to start with. Lord help me, some of us would have. Some of us have already made the wrong decision, and we're paying for it right today. I mean paying for it. Because you wouldn't step out when God told you to step out. My God, your days are shortened, a lot of us, because of the wrong decision. Because we want to go our way, and we want to stay out in the world and do our thing and waste our bodies and give it to the devil. My God, and just let the devil play. Let this be his playhouse and just do everything we're big enough to do. When God is saying, come unto me, ye that are laboring, heavy laden, I will give you rest. God want to give you rest. Help me to preach somebody. Lord have mercy. I remember when I first got saved, before I was saved, I knew just as well as I'm standing here, I felt that then I wasn't going to live long. Something would tell me, say, you're not going to live long. And I kept putting him off. Till one day something said, you ought to get saved. Said, you ought to get saved. Said, you ought to get in the church. Because you don't have long. And I know some of you feel that same thing. And I believe with all my heart, by me making that decision that day to get in the church, my days was prolonged. You hear what I'm saying? Death was working on me. I heard about somebody that died the other day. Somebody stopped me in the street and said, did you hear about such and such a person that? I said, I didn't know that. And I thought about the time that I saw